There we go. Now on stream 2. This is quite rare. I don't usually stream like this. But today is an exception, because we have 2 amazing games, and I didn't want to choose between them. Which is why we're doing it like this. Alright. Do I still have my... Yes, I do. Yes, I do still have my capture for the NDS. Good, good, of course I would. House MD. Licensed by Nintendo. I can't believe this. This is supposed to be the main theme. Oh, it's a little glitchy. Options. Sound, music. Oh, that's supposed to be 13. There's Wilson. Wilson is looking a little weird. Profiles. Profile 1. There's Chase. Globetrotting. Episodes. This has a story? Globetrotting. An aging TV host seems to care less about his own health than his fame and reputation. Oh, these are the cases. I see, okay. Okay. I cannot wait for this. Well, that's all from Malaysia. Join me, Henry Richter, next week on Globetrotting. The show that proves that age is just a state of mind. Well, that was a good show, right guys? Whew, when did it get so chilly out here? Mr. Richter, it's almost 100 degrees. Quit clowning around, I'm freezing. Mr. Richter, are you okay? Yeah, Ghost blowjob. Oh my god. Dude, you getting this? Emmy time. What? What the fuck are you talking about? Globetrotting with Henry Richter. Oh, there we are. There's Princeton Plainsboro. Dr. House, what's wrong with me? That's when I'm here to figure out. By the way, I loved you in $1 Million Baby. Examine the patient carefully to look for any signs of illness. Tap the touchscreen to continue. Select an area to examine by tapping on the patient. Use the tools at your disposal to find all symptoms. Wait. Tick bites? Wait, do I just hold? That's it? No. Yeah, I just hold on this? Because this gauge seems to imply that maybe it would be preferable to release on a particular color, but... Okay. Airplane food. It's really taking off. Where were you when you collapsed? And don't say Florida because I despise cliches. I was in Malaysia shooting an episode of my Emmy Award-winning show Globetrotting. Why is it loading on dialogue? Huh? Back arrow icon. Or are we? Oh, I see, I see. Head. Need to touch him with my gloves. Perhaps a change of subject. Recent diet. What have you eaten recently, aside from prunes, which I'm guessing is a given? I practically lived off of bihun noodles and veggies when I was in Malaysia. Orang gila, as they say. I think in Malaysia, or one of the other SEA languages. Select a tool. Something on his leg. Rat bite. My god, you got this from a rat. Companions? Did anyone come with you out to Malaysia? A lover, a pet, a combination of the two? Why, is that important? Do you have any children? Are they as wrinkly as you? 2 children, wow, would you like to see pictures of my grandkids? Oh dude, this is great. While you were in Malaysia, did you perhaps catch any of these trendy exotic diseases the kids are all talking about? Once, about 23 years ago, I caught malaria, but nothing since. Sorry sir, but you are dying of the malaria you caught 23 years ago. What the fuck is this? Oh, we got paparazzi. Watch how I throw this reporter off your scent. Hey, who cares if Henry Richter's a gay, Taliban supporting, witchcraft endorsing meth addict? Not me. That ought to give him something to write about. Oh, this is great, this is wonderful. We're gonna be scolded by Cuddy already. Where's that team? Oh, there we go. A 71-year-old TV host is filming an episode of his show at a Malaysian temple when he falls unconscious. Okay. We have a Taub, 13 and Foreman. I am like 2/3 into season 4, so I'm already familiar with these characters. And not a moment too soon. Whoa, wait, this is Henry Richter, the host of Globetrotting. Isn't that the show where the old guy investigates Mayan temples? In other words, the ancient relic explodes ancient relics. Chat, we might have to play all of this. We might have to finish this game. We might have to play all of this. Find the possible diagnosis that matches the word appearing on the whiteboard. Tap on the word and throw it to the top screen to suggest the diagnosis. Okay. Oh. How do I... How do I throw it to the... Man, I'm trying. Huh? Did I do it? I hope I was correct. And the guy who hates fame-hungry celebs went out of his way to pick this guy. Why? It's clearly tuberculosis. It's clearly wrong. Old Man River does not have tuberculosis. He's already been tested for it. Disqualified. It's not TB. Swine flu. It's avian flu. It won't go in there. Maybe I'm doing it correct, I don't know. Avian flu explains the coughing, the flu, and the chest pains. Oh yeah, great, avian flu explains the flu. And he hasn't been tested for that. However, avian flu comes from sustained contact with birds. And parchment face has not been around birds recently, so it is disqualified. He has malaria. I'll just hold on to it, alright? Malaria? How has he not been tested for that? Methuselah. I don't know what that means. Is a seasoned world traveler who hasn't been vaccinated for malaria. However, malaria explains the fever, malaise, and myalgia, but nothing else. Next. I thought it said rectal cancer for a moment. Dengue fever? Detached retina. I think I'm supposed to just... Man, I don't know. I'll just keep rubbing it on top of the thing until it, you know. Dengue fever, it's common in the rainy season in Malaysia. Yes, but dengue explains very few of Benjamin Button's symptoms. Also, it's usually a self-limited viral infection. What's the Malaysian word for next? Typhoid fever? Oh, I can speed it up. Typhoid fever. No central nervous system issues, like confusion or psychosis. Which is a shame, because a psychotic old man will be really entertaining right now. Penicillium marnefe. I think that's it. Yeah, seems correct. Penicillium marnefe, he's in Malaysia, he's bitten by bamboo rats. His immune system is already compromised by his advanced age. It could have lowered his resistance. Wow, I have no witty comeback for that one. Looks like Taub excavated a winner. Taub, do a lung biopsy to test for Penicillium marnefe. I find it very strange that Henry was just in Malaysia. A Whitman sampler of diseases, yet he wasn't vaccinated for malaria or typhoid fever. Something stinks here, and it isn't just Henry's colostomy bag. Foreman, 13, do a tox screen and test for malaria, typhoid, and any other diseases you can catch in the countries, where goats are a unit of currency. If you don't step up your performance, you're gonna have to do a clinic duty as well. Oh, F? Wait, what? Okay, I guess I fucked up that thing. So, what is it now? Relax, we just need to run some tests to see what caused your episode. Episode? You know, I've taped over 1,000 episodes of my show Globetrotting. Very impressive. I'm just gonna throw some blood, no big deal. Now, make a fist. Cuddy gave me 0 points. Pick up the tourniquet and wrap it around the upper arm. Make sure it is tight. This. Okay. Palpate the upper forearm by tapping it with the side of it. This makes the vein more visible. Use the alcohol swab to... This. Hang on. Oh. Carefully place the butterfly needle. Yes. Okay. Remove the tourniquet to allow the blood flow. Pick up an empty vial. Hang on. Oh. Is there a touch minigame where you drag the oxy into House's mouth, literally below? I hope so. A Vicodin popping minigame, yeah. This is pretty great so far. It's like I'm a real doctor. Place a bandage. Yeah, I'm a real doctor. See, no big deal. You got that right. I was bitten by a cobra once. That was a big deal. Thing had more venom than my first wife. Can I help you, House? You can help me with the giant package in the corner of the room. What's in it? The Fleb lab tech is gonna explode when they see they used all the same color vacuumators. I'm afraid that's none of your business now. Can I help you? I need your permission to do a biopsy. Okay, what kind of biopsy? We said long biopsy, right? A biopsy on the giant package in the container of the room. I want to take a sample from it and find out what's inside, because you won't tell me. Goodbye, House. Wait, what did you even come in here for anyway? A patient in the clinic, a UPS guy, threw out his bag carrying this giant package to your office. When I asked him what was inside, he... What did he say, House? He marveled at the array of sex toys that I'm going to tell everyone is in the package. Unless you tell me what's in the package. Will you get out of here? This is amazing. So, what is it you're all doing here? We're just gonna... Oh, there's Chase. Look at the fucking picture of Chase. Wait, before we go any further, can I just say I grew up watching your show, caught it every day. Why, thank you. How touching. As I was saying, we're just gonna perform a lung biopsy to test for Penicillium marneffei. Just take a deep breath and relax. You know, like in that episode of Globetrotting with the Burmese python. You saw that episode? Saw it, I memorized it, now relax. Your performance has been shaky as of late. You are effectively for probation for now until your performance improves. You will need to step up your efforts for this procedure. You've been taking too long to get things done. Uh-oh. She hates me. Cuddy hates me. Use the bronchoscope to explore. Oh. Oh, do I just look everywhere? Oh, got it. Oh, he has a lot of stuff to biopsy on in his... I thought we were doing a long biopsy, but okay. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff. Wow. Wait, what do you mean out of 30? What the... What are you talking about? Wait, am I going this way? What the hell? What did it say? Dude has 30 polyps, yeah? Yeah, that's what I'm... This is kinda weird. This is kinda weird. And I need to get... Okay, there's one. The fuck? Oh, sorry. I just stabbed him for no reason. Oh, this is stressful. Patient's not actually bitching that much, all things considered. I think we would probably get enough information from just one of these things to figure out what we're doing here. Oh, I see. They're like separate maps. It just switched me to like a new map, quote unquote. This is unnecessarily long though. Ow! Oh, sorry. Cuddy's gonna fire me. I'm a terrible doctor. I need to get this right. My medical license hangs in the balance. This is our first case. See, Henry, that wasn't so bad. It wasn't fun. Now what? They're gonna send him to Grippy Thog jail again. And this is why we don't let the custodial staff practice medicine. Wait, you're not the janitor? That's alright. Penalties -3. That's a pretty good score. B-. That seems enough to keep my job as a doctor. That's Henry's blood. Yep, we just did a talk screen. Ready to do the CBC? You know, when I was a kid, I really wanted to be an astronaut. Really. One day I saw the show on TV about astronaut training where the guy was strapped into a centrifuge. I got nauseous just watching it. Let's focus. We got a CBC to do. Okay, Pukey MacG. Use the centrifuge to separate out the blood components of this sample for testing. Spin the centrifuge in a circular motion. Hang on. Oh. The sample has been separated successfully. Manual centrifuge like it's the early 20th century. What the fuck is this? Process the blood sample with the blood analyzer by adjusting valves and motors as indicated. Is this tap on the valves to toggle them between open and close, spin the motors. Details will be displayed. Okay. Make sure 9, 10, 11 and 12 are closed. 7 and 8 are open. Spin. Oh, I have to keep them in the green. Okay, I see. I think red is maybe too much. Okay, there we go. Open 11. This is kind of weird. Kids need chemical engineering degrees to play games now, yeah? Well, it kind of tells you what to do, so it's less confusing than it appears to be. And it does appear to be quite confusing. Come on, hurry up. There we go. Spin motor D. I'm doing my best here. Good. Blood analysis complete. Locate the unique microbes by using the stylus to drag them to the designated petri dish. Sort each of the microbes in the sample by using... Oh, I see. This goes there. It's alright. That goes there, and that goes there. Nice and easy. Get back here. Hey. Oh. Get back here, you stupid microbe. For fuck's sake. There we go. The CBC is negative for malaria. Oh well, back to the drawing board. You've done a wonderful job here at the hospital. Even though he won't tell you himself, House thinks highly of you. Oh, A-. Hey, Wilson's giving me compliments. Okay, so I am... Either he's breaking the fourth wall, or I am a character in the case. I like the idea that Wilson is complimenting me directly. Are you Gwen Walton, producer of Globetrotting? Because I wrote the screenplay and you've got to read it. Is Henry okay? We think Henry has Penicillium marnaffae, which he likely contracted in some third world gem factory like Malaysia or Detroit. That can't be right, he can't have anything like that. Bad smell. How often does Henry change his clothes, or is that just his natural scent? Do you think his condition might be hygiene related? Did Henry ever buy any exotic pets while overseas? He's an old guy, so hopefully he didn't mistake an Asian kid for a pet. He once bought a cockatoo years ago. Why, is that important? Why are you so certain that it is in Penicillium marnaffae? Did you get one of those online PhDs? I just know Henry, he's probably just got the flu. Yeah, right. Me when I go on WebMD once. What kind of hours does Henry work? And napping doesn't count. Why, does he look exhausted? Has Henry had any dental work recently? Because it's hard to diagnose someone when you're falling in love with their smile. He had a molar removed a few months ago. Some exotic disease could be ravaging Henry's body at this very moment. Isn't that cool? I mean, aren't you worried? He's had all sorts of diseases before, but this time, trust me, it's nothing like that. What the fuck you mean, trust me? Sex. When was Henry's last sexual encounter? Was it more like on Golden Pond or Cocoon? I don't know those references. Diarrhea. The last time Henry had flu, was diarrhea part of the equation? Was calculus part of the equation? He said he had stuff coming out of both ends. Do you really need to know this? Is there something you're not telling me? Something sexy? Look, I want Henry released from this hospital immediately. Now if you'll excuse me, I'm late for an appointment. An occupational question would help. Does Henry have a tendency to get bored easily? I mean, I'm talking to you and I'm getting bored easily. Henry's always alert and full of pep. Henry have difficulty getting organized? Does Henry work around any respiratory irritants like silicone? What I mean is, are your breasts real? I'm telling you, I'm sure it's not a respiratory problem. Well, what do you think this is then? Before Henry went to Malaysia, why wasn't he vaccinated for diseases like malaria and typhoid? Yes, probably the flu. Is he one of those guys who gets off on puking? Strong immune system. Yes, he, unfortunately, in one of these, in these dialogue choices, it seems like we should take the wrong options, because they might be funny dialogue. Although at his age, standing up qualifies as a stunt. Please tell me you were moonlighting at a strip club. And then you went into the strip club. I do have an appointment. House, we've been looking all over for you. And I've been looking all over for you. Well, no I haven't, but I'm big on one-upmanship. Foreman, 13, this is Gwen. She's Henry's producer. Nice to meet you. As I've said repeatedly, I really must be going. She just happens to know it's systemic and not just respiratory, yeah. Good luck with your appointment. Appointment? Yes, 13, good point. What appointment is she talking about? Follow Gwen and find out the answer to that question. We're gonna have a following minigame? I hope so. So there I was, in the Amazon, trying to make my way across a rope bridge. Directly below me, a family of hungry crocodiles, snapping at my ankles. And then the rope bridge started to snap. Ooh, I know what happens next. Sporofix Shanky. Then Santa Claus took you to the magical kingdom of ice cream and you feasted on rainbows. Yeah, that was a good episode. House, this guy's a legend. If by legend you mean big fat liar, then I agree. Let me tell you something, oh young man. His BP is climbing. You okay? My chest. Well, it's not penicillium marneffe because that doesn't make you look like an anchovy pizza. That always happens in every episode. The patient has to have some kind of attack in the middle of the episode. Lab results from the lung biopsy are negative. We'll be back after a word from our sponsor. There's something he's not telling us. Go to his house, see what you can find. Toxins, clues, the rock he used to kill Abel. So this is Henry Richter's house. Impressive. Yeah, just one more reason for Chase to idolize the guy. Come on, when you were a kid, wasn't there anyone on TV you admired? Sure, and then I grew up. Now can we just look around and get out of here? They just went to his house. Yeah, they always break into patients' houses on house. Just casually, you know, breaking and entering. Locate 18 clues in Henry's house that may lead to a diagnosis on his conditions. Photo. Fish. For some reason you just have to hold for a while. Okay. Can I go? Oh. Houseplant. Pill bottle. Boots. Wine bottle. Moldy sandwich. Ah, my favorite. Something's... Photo. Nurse were doing a skill biopsy on Billy Bass. Spray ball. Photo. Pizza box. Another photo. Old cigar. Fruit collected. Should take a look at his spices. If this house is all that Henry is, these paint chips could contain heavy metals. Paint chip samples collected. Fedora collected. Oh yes, lovely. Feather duster. Mounted bear head. Good. Arrange the photos to create a bigger image. Hang on. Wait, so that goes... Oh, you need to hurry up with this one. Just what is this a photo of? You're kidding me. This isn't a Malaysian temple at all. It's a soundstage here in New Jersey. I knew it. No, you didn't. Okay, fine, I didn't. But see, this is why I don't have heroes. There's an address on the back of this photo. Take this stuff back to house. I have to catch up with 13. You have to do something. My stomach is killing me. Okay, so we even have like these comedic short middle of the episode cases in the middle of our big case. Exactly like an episode of the TV show. Yes, but with these liberal juries these days, your stomach will probably get off with a light slap on the wrist. I think there's something inside of me. Like a gremlin. It's like I'm not in control of my own body. Well, to be fair, there's not much of a body to be in control of. Okay, Skeletor, let's check you out. Okay. Whoa. Whoa. No? Oh, we have to touch them. No? No touching? Okay. High blood pressure. There's an episode where a woman has giant boobs, fake boobs, and the house calls Wilson just so they can both look at them. I go there, the pen light. This is a weird mechanic, you just have to hold until it's done. Not really at a specific point, just, you know, just hold until it's done. Sexual activity. When was the last time you had any sexual contact? And no, using a public toilet doesn't count. I guess it's been 4 or 5 weeks since I had sex. Did you use protection? Of course. Oh, I don't get to ask about other things. There's something else. Oh. Use the magnifier. Brittle hair. Hair products. What do you put in your hair? Because it's thinner than I promised. Thin, but I use conditioner every morning. Oh, hang on. Wait. There should be... Oh, now! Yep. Just now popped out the notification. The touch students. Right on time. Hinata, Shigure, Kokona. Wakamo. There we go, very good. As you can see, I added some more stuff to my studio here. Flowers would look good here. Sure thing, Atsuko. And a changing room, partitions, everything a studio would need. Except cameras, okay, but unfortunately there are no like big cameras. I would love to have some giant cameras in my studio in the Blue Archive. It would really tie the whole thing together. Okay. Oh, the music's glitching out. Dry skin. Do you eat normally? Are you on a diet? You look like you're on an all heroin diet. But I watch my weight, but I think I eat very healthy. Good old dinner. It's just heroin. Stomach cramps. Okay. And legs. Soft downy hair. Flu. Checkups. Regularity. How often do you go to the bathroom? Since you're a girly girl, do you poop rainbows? Yuck. I try really hard not to use the bathroom. I go maybe once a week or something. What? What? That might be the cause of your problems, woman. What the? Take me through a whole day with Alisa. What's breakfast? That'll be a salad dressed with vinegar. How decadent and satisfying. What's for lunch? 2 small rice cakes. I don't suppose those rice cakes come on top of a T-bone steak, do they? And for dinner? Sugar-free jello. What do you think, Dr. House? Can you cure me? Oh, I can cure you, but we're gonna have to make an appointment. For the OR? No, Starbucks. I prescribe 3 danishes and a blueberry muffin. You're severely anorexic. You need to eat. Try one of those giant black and white cookies. Think of it as a humongous vitamin that's packed full of calories and isn't actually good for you. But, exactly, you don't have a butt. It's my medical opinion that you need more of a butt. Now get your non-existent butt out of here. She dropped candy cups? Huh. So this is where Gwen had her appointment. The same address that was on the photos we found. Look at all this stuff. Hey, what? Hey, this rock is made of foam. Welcome to the magical world of showbiz, Foreman. I don't think any of these props are responsible for Henry's condition. Let's keep checking just to make sure. Wow, this is getting serious. Locates 9 clues on the globe-trotting soundstage that will lead to the diagnosis for his condition. Sari. Dotti. Ghanaian flag. No? Small rock. There's a hula girl, of course. Tree. Buddha statue. Foo dog. There's some kata. Ganesh statue. I was gonna be, why did you bring a tree? Yeah. Wipe the bottom of this statue with the stylus too, or blow into the microphone to clean it off. I don't think. Oh, this is gonna take forever. Oh, never mind. It's just a little bit. I think. Made in New Jersey. I was wiping to the best of my ability, chat. If this statue is from Tibet, why does it say made in New Jersey? You're right. None of this stuff made Henry sick. It doesn't tell us anything. Except what a sham he was running. He hasn't been to a remote location in years. Amazon rainforest, pyramids of Giza. They all say made in New Jersey. Hey, look, there's Gwen. What are you doing here? This is private property. If you don't leave now, I'll have you arrested for trespassing. Really? Because what you're doing here may not get you arrested, but the press sure would find it interesting. What do you want? Stunt double. When was the last time Henry's stunt double had a physical? Entourage. Why, do you think they gave him this disease? Why are you faking Henry's exotic adventures on this soundstage? I don't know if you've noticed, but Henry's an old man. Herbal medicine. Prefers real medicine when he's ill. Cell phone. How much traveling will you do when you're 71? Fake adventure. Any other reasons you're duping the American public? If we faked his adventures, we could lower production costs. Oh, that was the right choice. Tap water. Henry drank tap water. Henry's increasingly high salary. He's a greedy old man, isn't he? Expert marksman. Has he ever been shot? Henry hasn't been outside of New Jersey in 10 years. Of course. Everybody lies. Insurance. Isn't he an insurance risk? He is, which is yet another reason we stage the exotic locales. Thanks for your time. We promise not to divulge your secret. Unless it's medically relevant. Well, let me just unpin the pinned message as well. Because it's not relevant anymore. It's not medically relevant anymore. What are you talking about, House? Okay, I'll say it. Henry has a new strain of AIDS that could only be found in Malaysia. I have AIDS? How? Why wasn't I told about this? When was he diagnosed with AIDS? It's not your fault, Foreman. If only Henry didn't go to Malaysia. Why? I was never in Malaysia. I made the whole thing up. And cut. Print. That's a wrap. You're horrible. Lies. Why'd you lie to us? And don't blame video games on rap music, because I'm pretty sure you don't even know what those things are. I'm not as active as I seem on TV. I can't jet around the world like I used to. Fake trip. Fake tan. When do you travel? Do you always use sunblock? The elderly are my core audience, so if they knew how frail it was, I'd lose them. Sleep addictions. And I know Murder, She Wrote reruns are addictive, but they don't count. I think you look like a raisin, but that's not the point. 8 hours of sleep. So it would be a problem if those reporters outside knew about this? Oh god, the press would have a field day if my secret got out. Dishonesty and fakery. When you fake your exotic locations, what kind of paint do you use for the stage sets? Is it lead-based? You think I've got brain damage? I could say yes, but I'd just be taking a jab against your inferior intelligence. Because you lied, we may not be able to get the source of your symptoms in time. I'm not a big fan of honesty, but was it worth it? That leather jacket over there probably costs more than you make in a month. But what you don't know is, I get paid in leather jackets. Of course. Foreign matter. Hairstyle? That full head of hair of yours, is it real or a stapled on toupee? What were you doing in the days before you went to Malaysia? And that's not a euphemism for got an Asian hooker. Typical old man. Whole truth? Are you secretly a hot young woman? I just had to slow down a little. Well, if you slow down anymore, I don't want to say you'd be dead, but you'd be dead-ish. Well, thanks for your time. These images. Whoops. Yeah, sorry Chase, our patient is the Milli Vanilli of archaeologists. Or the Ashley Simpson, depending on your pop cultural reference point. Oh, cut him some slack. He's an old man, you can't expect him to be as active as he used to be. Now, how could Henry have a foreign disease when he hasn't been anywhere foreign in 10 years? The disease isn't anything foreign, it's local. As local as Cuddy's last one-night stand. Todd and 13 come up with some local diagnoses. Chase, you decide which diagnosis is right. I mean, all of them prove your hero's a fraud, but still. Oh, the paparazzi are here again. And you can quote me on that. Wow. Okay, people, today we're gonna do things a little bit differently. We're gonna have Chase here decide which of your diagnoses are correct, and which are, as Henry would say, a boulder dash. Anyway, Chase, I don't want you to feel pressured. I mean, if you choose the wrong diagnosis, your hero could die. But don't stress out about it. I'm not. Good, so what do we got? Okay, here's this minigame that, once again, I don't really know how to do. Tap on the word and throw it to the top screen to suggest a diagnosis. Once again, I'm trying to. Hang on. Oh! Oh, I did it! It worked this time. It's kind of weird and awkward. Cat scratch disease. Henry's been around a lot of animals. He has various animal bites and scratch marks. It would give him flu-like symptoms. It explains the fever, the chills, and abdominal pain. Well, I wish I could say something, but it isn't my father figure surrogate who's at death's door. Speaking of which, Chase. No swollen lymph nodes. And he's not exhibiting any altered mental status. And he hasn't been scratched by a cat. That would be pretty important, wouldn't you think, Chase? Come on, you're fake Indiana Jones and there's dying. Next. Wow, it's a lot less cool when I'm saying these things instead of Hugh Laurie. Herpes simplex virus. Wait, is that what we're going with? Hang on. Okay. Okay, so I was trying to throw it more forcefully. You just have to be like, whoosh. Just gently, just a little bit. Herpes, you gotta be kidding. He's a public figure, he meets a lot of people. Besides, it explains the abdominal pressure and the fever the pain is in. Yeah, but he has no mouth sores, no genital itching or blisters. Can you stop talking about old people's genitals for 1 minute, Chase? It's just gross. Okay. Is it gonna be meningococcemia? Hang on, we're trying to catch it. I guess so, yeah. Could be bacterial. Meningococcemia is prevalent this time of year. That could explain the rash and the muscle fatigue. But his cough is dry and there's no sign of nausea. Besides, meningococcemia usually affects small children. The chat disconnected for a second. OBS is like, please wait while we try to reconnect you. Although Henry's whiny and wears diapers, he doesn't count. And Taub comes out swinging. Not with anything useful like a diagnosis, but still. Babesiosis. Wait. I feel like it's just always the one that's immediately shown. The symptoms match. I don't know what this one is. Lyme disease. They match Lyme disease even more. Even more. What are you, 8? No, she's 13. Keep up. Look, whether she was in Malaysia or New Jersey, Henry has tick bites. The guy has babesiosis. And the tick that carries babesiosis also carries Lyme disease. The bottom of the one is just part of the top one. Yeah, he had a line on each text box, which is what Henry has. Let's make this a little easier. I'm sorry, did I say easier? I meant more game show-like. Chase, make 2 columns. One for babesiosis and one for Lyme disease. What do we know about babesiosis? Summer. Yeah, it seems to just always be the first word. It's a little unfair, isn't it? The infection only occurs in the summer, unless transmitted by a blood transfusion. And Lyme disease, what does that look like? Bullseye? Okay. Well, at least I'm not gonna get fired over losing this minigame this time. It's a rash, looks kinda like a bullseye. Okay. Remember, Chase, Henry's life hangs in the balance. Well, we also know what will happen if I do this. What the? And we know there's no bullseye pattern to the rash. And it's June, so it's babesiosis. Good work, Chase. Go get Cameron and test for babesiosis. Foreman, 13, get a chest x-ray. Taub, do an LP. After that, clean my office. What? Why? Well, because Chase did something obnoxious, but I can't punish him. He doesn't work under me, so I have to exact my revenge on someone. But why me? Beats me, I have issues. Like my office is a mess. With a performance like that, you must have been top of your class at Special Ed's Discount Medical School. Hey, I did alright. I feel like a trained puppy. Why don't we just drop everything whenever House calls us? You're doing this because you miss playing Nancy Drew. I'm doing it to help a sick old man. And? Look, I know what you want me to say, but I'm not gonna say it. Oh really? What do I want you to say? That I want to save House because he was a childhood hero of mine? Henry. And thus he represents a father figure to me, but one who fills in the gap left by my deceased real father. Couldn't have said it better myself. Wait, no, I was just saying that's what I was not gonna say. Too late, you already said it. So what exactly does House want us to do? He wants us to conduct an immunofluorescent assay to test for babesiosis. Oh, centrifuge. All counterclockwise this time. I am so good at this. Yeah, spinning in a wheel. Immunofluorescent assays. Use the Bunsen burner to heat the sample for testing. Adjust the temperature dial to increase the intensity of the flame, maintaining an optimum temperature by the green area. Okay, so it's similar. I'm gonna cook his blood. Okay. Oh, it actually goes down this time. Okay, I have to be careful with this. And it also just drops randomly. Hang on. Nope. We're losing him. Oh shit. Come on, come on. Fuck. Okay, okay. Suddenly he's not centrifuged anymore. Are you kidding with this nonsense? You're on thin ice. My performance is being insulted. Oh, I have to do it again? Oh god. This minigame is hard. Wait. Oh, it was piss easy this time. Okay. Oh god. Well, this one's easy actually. They're closed. We spin this. Now we spin C. Okay, it's easy. For most of the switches, you just click on them. You just light them up, you just click on them. It doesn't even require much thinking about it. Yeah, easy. That was a high score, man. The slide didn't emit fluorescence. Henry doesn't have babesiosis. Means House and his flunkies need to keep testing. I wonder what your father, Henry Richter, would say if he saw that his son was a flunky to a pill-popping mad scientist. Are you quite done? Hey, consider yourself lucky. Henry has to spend even more time around House than you do. You're right, poor bugger. Okay, great job, but why that confident smirk off your face? Good score this time. That's pretty good. Wow, that needle reminds me of some of the blow darts they have in the Ecuadorian highlands. Did you really go to the Ecuadorian highlands? What's that supposed to mean? Nothing. Listen, I may have engaged in some chicanery of late. This chicanery? Jimmy! But for decades I truthfully went to every location across the 4 corners of the globe. Now, I want you to truthfully tell me, is it necessary to stick that harpoon in me? Sorry, Henry, it is. You might have meningococcemia, and we have to do a lumbar puncture to find out. You've been doing great lately. If you need a console or anything, I'll be happy to help. Thanks, Wilson. Take your time collecting cerebral spinal fluid in the next procedure. Oh, we're gonna do an LP. We're doing an LP ourselves. Perform a lumbar puncture. Yeah, we have to get it all like green and gooey. Lidocaine syringe and inject into 4 spots. Wait, they do this? Okay. Select the long spinal needle from the train and insert it between the vertebrae. In the direction of the arrow? Wait. Slide the stylus in the direction of the arrow. Oh, like, wait. Huh? Yeah, again. Yeah, it's doing oops for no reason. Wait. Oh, there we go. That was weird. I'm not sure this is how they do it, but okay. Yeah, we're just gonna let the spine just drip for a moment. You don't need this fluid. Alright, very cool. You can get up now, Henry. We should have the results pretty soon. Hope I never have to go through that again. Listen, about what I said earlier. It's okay, you got scruples and I respect that. Thank you. Your boss, on the other hand, we had someone like him in our unit in Korea. He'd always joke about turning him over to the enemy because they deserved him. But I don't know if anyone deserves your boss. Okay, great job, but why that confident smirk off your face? Thanks, Wilson. Hey, 100! I'm a god of LPs. You tested negative for babesiosis, so we need to keep digging. For an old guy, you're a whiz with Photoshop. I'd swear those photos were real. You think I'm a fraud, don't you? Doesn't matter what I think, but yes, I do think you're a fraud. Know what, Dr. House? Millions of seniors see me as a role model. They tell me why that's a bad thing. Because you're not a role model, you're a charlatan. If I can help just one person... Oh, stop, I'm getting all sentimental. I'm gonna stab myself in the eye with this syringe just to make you shut up. Yeah, Photoshop jokes. Oh, can't breathe! A little help here. Pericarditis from the look of it. Get him on a respirator, stat. Oh. That's not where the tool should be placed. This? Where? Or should I just... Is this not the right thing? No? It is the correct. He's gonna die! He's gonna die! The hook bit? Oh, there we go. The tube. Wait, like... Oh, there we go. And now we intubate. Oh, I have to... Get out of the way! I'll take it from here. If you don't step up your performance, you're gonna have to do clinic duty as well. F? Uh-oh. I did a perfect LP, but I can't intubate the guy for shit. I got Henry's chest x-ray. This other one is from a patient with clean lungs. I think Henry has pneumonia. Let me see that. Compare the normal X-ray on the top screen with Henry's on the bottom. Because something here. Spot the difference. Well, at least this is easy. One of the old style pumps. You're right, these spots on his lungs indicate some kind of atypical viral pneumonia. At least that narrows it down. We have to go tell House. You know, most people go for mediocrity, but not you. Nice work. At least Wilson. Yeah, 108. Wilson has my back. Cuddy hates me, but Wilson has my back. You have some sort of atypical viral pneumonia. Is that bad? Well, it's atypical, so yes, it's bad. Attic. You have an attic? I know you're practically dust, but aside from that. My family's been fine. Childhood. Friends? What about your friends, the alive ones, I mean? Gwen Smoke Garage. Daily routine of luring lost children into her gingerbread house. She never gets sick. Of course not, she bathes in the blood of virgins and that keeps her healthy. My god, she gave him the disease. Anemia. Suspicious? What does this mean? Moldy mahjong tiles. Asthma, appetite, bite marks? Where'd you get those bite marks on your hands and feet? There's a lot of loading for like no reason. What filthy things bit you? Your grandkids? The usual rats, ticks, bugs. Check his Temple of Doom for toxins. Let's take a look around. I'm not chasing any more crazy middle-aged women. When I'm a crazy middle-aged woman, are you gonna be chasing me? Do you even have to ask? Oh. Legionnaires? Yeah. Yeah, they mentioned Legionnaires once on House. Locate 10 clues in Henry's backyard that may lead to a diagnosis for his condition. Oh, we're doing this again. Cherry blossom tree? Septic tank. God, the stench. They don't pay me enough for this. Septic tank sample collected. Great. Lawnmower. Oh yeah, let me just bring a whole lawnmower to the hospital. Rabbit's nest. Septic tank next to his gazebo, yeah. Very convenient location. Rotten log. Sample collected. Potted plant. For a moment I thought we were gonna take a satellite dish. Gnome! Oh yeah. That's what we need. Bird crap! Bird crap sample collected. Dripping faucet. Well, This? No? Pond water. Ah. Game is trying a little too hard to have the house style comedy. Just a little too hard, but other than that, it's pretty good. It's actually pretty good. Wow, this lawnmower smells really bad. Grab the wrench. Oh, I see. Great, I have to put up with house's nonsense and a dead rabbit. How gruesome, poor bunny. Somehow, I don't think an old man wielding a lawnmower has the speed and strength to do a hit and run on a rabbit. I'm guessing this rabbit was already dead when this happened. Dead from what? Good question. Wow, looks like Henry's mate has been slacking off. This table's covered in dust. Happens all the time. You're not kidding. Well, at least we know one more thing. What's that? If this is where he got sick, any number of things could be responsible. Oh, hey, Mr. Richter, this is Ronald. I'm really sorry, but I seem to have calmed down with the flu. I finished most of the planting by the pond, but couldn't finish the mowing. I tried to fix the lawnmower, but didn't have the right tools. I was gonna come back today, but now I'm not feeling so good, and again, real sorry. Leave them in the grass and leave the graves during certain part of the day. Looks like Ronald's coming down with the same symptoms as Henry. They're talking as if they know who this Ronald is. One of us should try to get in contact with him. Contact the landscaper and a stick figure. Henry's a big fan of fridge magnets. House, Cody will be back any minute. Okay, show me. Good, Cuddy's online history. Here we go. Looks like Cuddy ordered a vintage Les Paul electric guitar via an online auction. Really? Given the size and shape, it will easily fit in that package. So what's the big deal? Since when does Cuddy play an instrument? Yeah, I was about to say, I don't think she's a musician. I care because it's interesting. Why is a guitar so important to Cuddy? Why didn't she want me to know about it? You know, you're doing it again. Doing what? You're turning your relationship with Cuddy into a mystery to be solved. Cuddy isn't a mystery. Ah, but aren't all women a mystery? Cuddy's just a mystery with a really great taste in push-up bras. Didn't he spend a week doing nothing but playing guitar? Yep. Yes, he did. Is this really worth it, House? Blasphemy. Aren't you even a little bit curious? I'm leaving. You don't even want to see what kind of porn Cuddy likes? Fucking comedy style jingle. Oh, this guy ain't looking so good. I'm Dr. Chris Taub, a colleague of Dr. Eric Foreman's. I believe he spoke to you on the phone. We're part of Henry Richter's diagnostic team, and I was wondering if I could ask you a few questions. Put a laugh track in. Are you maybe able to clear away some of these tissues? Sure, sorry. False alarm. You okay there, Dr. Taub? Should have brought in a hazmat suit. Self-diagnosis. How did you get so sick? Could be the sushi I ate the other night. Probably not. Henry's house. I was just at Mr. Richter's place the other day, doing general landscaping, planting and such. Yeah, without a respirator. Recent work? Why does Henry have you over there just the other day? You are aware he's in the hospital, right? Said he was too sick to finish his own yard work. Why not do this on the phone? Yeah. Yeah. Animal hazards? Animal poo? Of course, it's an occupational hazard. Why? Oh. Henry wasn't actually there the other day when you were over there? Of course not, he was in the hospital, like you said. Henry allergies. When was the last time you saw him face to face? Whoa, must be a few weeks now. Oh. It's his evil manager. What's pallor? Looking pretty pale. Is that constant or does it come and go? It's constant. Does that mean anything? Oh yeah, paleness. I'm tired all the time. Oh, sometimes it's hard to breathe. It's a big help. I'll be in contact with you soon. Can I still reach you at the same number? Yeah, except this flu's kicking my butt so much I might not pick up. Doing? Alisa? Hi, Dr. House. When I said I wanted to see more of you, this isn't what I meant. I meant that I wanted you to be fatter. Yeah, get fatter, get fatter. You're still the same weight, if not skinnier. I know, Dr. House, I can't bring myself to eat, but my stomach still hurts. I don't know what's wrong with me. What about those candies? What candy? I don't eat any candy. Sure you did. You left behind a trail of candy wrappers earlier. You're like a not-so-plump version of Hansel and Gretel. Oh, that. Sometimes I eat the candy wrappers? For the past few weeks, I've just had these cravings for paper. And you didn't think to mention this earlier. It's important? You have pica. Yeah, yep. What's that? Pica is an eating disorder that makes you crave non-nutritive substances. Like paper. Often affects people with mental disabilities or psychiatric disorders. So I'm crazy. I'm not finished. Pica also affects pregnant women. When was the last time you had sex? Like I told you before, 4 or 5 weeks ago, but I used protection. You sure? Well, I guess the condom did rip a little. Stomach pain plus pica plus several sexual activity, recent sexual activity equals you've got a little scrap of paper in the oven. I'm pregnant. Get ready to be a lot less skinny. She's gonna have to eat a lot. Whoa! Whoa, wait a minute, we can't say that. We can't say that. He's not our house. Could you be any more crass? Oh, is that medically relevant? Whatever they're calling it to be politically correct these days. You interviewed the idiot. Henry is sick. The idiot is also sick. Ronald isn't as sick as Henry. Yes, but it's obvious they both got the same symptoms. Ronald will soon be as sick as Henry. Whatever they have, they must have both picked it up in Henry's house, because they couldn't have gotten it from each other. Why don't you and Chase check the samples closest to where Ronald was working? They seem like they were miserable making this. How are we supposed to figure out which of these samples were closest to where the landscaper was working? Well, an easy way would be to do that would be to take the samples and put them on the map so they match up with where they are in the photos. Oh, I see. Of course. Wait. Okay, so gnome goes like... should be there-ish, no? Okay, whatever. Let's try something else for... water? Hang on. put it up on the photo. Wait, so this goes... Hang on, so gnome? I thought it was gonna be on the photo there, not like... Wait, what? No, it doesn't go. This is bird shit. Oh, yeah, that's what I thought. It does go on the map, just... I don't know how the... Oh. How I'm gonna figure this out. Yeah. So this is like... here-ish? Oh, I see. The white flower is like... somewhere here-ish? No, that's the other flower, I think. This. It's also very specific where it wants it to be. Yeah. I'm surprised I got the other one so fast. I don't even see these things on the pictures. And this is like there too. Or like... no? Okay. Well, water goes there. Dirty water was like... I don't know. Yeah, this minigame ain't that good. Luckily, I don't seem to be timed on this one. Yeah, that's the sample of wood. This is the lawnmower? Oh no, wait, that's this. Wow, this could use some, you know, hot and cold type hints like the other minigame. Because this kinda blows. Oh, that goes there. Okay. Why does it... oh, we have three different fluids. Probably why didn't make it timed, yeah. Yeah, this kinda sucks. Tap water, black water, pond water. Yeah, we have one. One from the septic tank, I suppose. But I don't remember. I think there was somewhere else. Blue thing next to the gazebo. I mean, it was like... not there? Or maybe different fluid. Oh, that goes there, okay. And we still need... or maybe... oh, that goes there, okay. And this? Fucking anywhere. In the footage. Hang on. Time for a good old brute force. Yeah, I have no idea where this goes, but I'll just... huh. Not just in the middle? Oh, okay, thank God. Oh, thank God. Wait a minute. When Ronald first got sick, he was near the pond planting. The rabbit's nest. Oh, that was the rabbits. Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right. I completely forgot what it was. The rabbit's nest was right next to the pond. Yeah, Ronald was right near the rabbit's nest when he was planting. And Henry had been mowing near the rabbit's nest too. I think the rabbit's nest is our prime suspect. He must have inadvertently mowed over the rabbit and released something into the air. All we have to do is figure out what that something is. The rabbit's got parasite? Eh, what's up, Doc? Oh, good lord, that's fur from a rabbit's nest. That joke I just made was in terribly poor taste, I had no idea. Bugs Bunny is dead. Based on the pulmonary findings from the chest x-ray, we're gonna do a PCR test on this rabbit's nest sample. You've been doing great lately. If you need a consult or anything, I'll be happy to help. Oh, thanks, Wilson. Oh, we're doing this again, okay. Keep it down, keep it down. Keep it down. Yeah, there we go. I got better this one. PCR, what for? Yeah. Bam. And we spin. Okay, there we go. This garbage DNA I found in the hole. Good old TV medicine. Nice. Blood analysis complete. Oh, we're doing. Wait. Now you want me to find only one type, eh? Should be easier. Assuming it even shows up. Oh. Easy. We have our culprit. You sure you're not showing off? Wilson loves me. Salola score. Penalties -12. Okay, House. It turns out that the rabbit fur tested positive for pneumonic tularemia. Pneumonic tularemia. Discover all the ideas by removing them from House's brain. Oh, that's... Oh, I see, we're playing... Okay. Whoa. Is he in denial about his age? There we go. Epiphany found. Of course, now it makes sense. Of course. Henry has tularemia. Well, yeah. It is? Would you care to enlighten me? Are you kidding? Where would the fun be in that? Okay. What's the epiphany? Henry couldn't just be like any other old person and just lay around in the bark lounger all day. He had to go out and mow the lawn and be active, didn't he? So this is all really his own fault. Good diagnostics, yeah? What are you talking about? Vampire Lestat has pneumonic tularemia while Henry was mowing the lawn. The tularemia bacteria is released into the air, which he then breathes in. See? All Henry's fault. Very simple. The airborne tularemia particles blow everywhere, spreading to Henry's throat, his lungs, and his heart. So the pericarditis was a complication of the tularemia. Henry will be okay as long as he gets immediate treatment. Start him on a combination of atovaquone and azithromycin. Which isn't to say that he won't just go on doing some other stupid thing he has no business doing, like getting out of bed in the morning. Henry! What are you doing? Let me in. So you mean to tell us that all this time your adventures have all been taking place on a soundstage in suburban New Jersey? That's exactly what I'm telling you. Why are you admitting this now? Got sick of lying to people, just felt that it was time to come clean. Dr. House, what are you doing? I'm sorry, Mr. Richter is to receive no more visitors. Did the blood test early? Why did they not discover this? What are you? Let me in there now, Henry! This is career suicide, Henry! Globetrotting is now available for free play in the episode's menu. Wow. Here's your next case. Are you ready to begin? Well, that was like... It just ends there, I guess, yeah? That was 90-ish minutes, so I guess... He gets some antibiotics and is fine, yeah? He'll be just fine. Okay, game's great. We got 90 minutes out of this. I think that's enough for like one case. I don't want to start the other case because I'll get antibiotics or antifungals. He'll be fine. Listen, you moronic subhuman cretin. Very good. Very good game. Thank you, Nintendo, for licensing this. Which, yes, it does say that. Says it here. Nintendo licensed this. Yeah. It's real. Alright. Not quite as good as the show, but still funny for a stream bit. Toho fun. House is pretty good. Thanks a lot, fellas. I'll see you later. Bye. Five of these games? Wow, I better look them up.